my mistake is I took a 10 watching Monday Night Raw because I signed up for Netflix just to check it out because it was supposed to be this big.
I love how you use wrestling as like a peaceful place, and I mean that in a genuine way.
Well, I wasn't very peaceful because
and then it backs up on you.
It backfired on me because I took that 10 I took the edible and then I heard Hulk Hogan's music and I was like because that's like my childhood.
Yeah, of
I
course,
heard Real American and I'm like, it's Hulk Hogan. He's going to say nothing, but it's great because he's still alive. And then they booed the ever-loving out of him.
And then they cut to commercial, which was
Have
Netflix.
you bought a My Pillow, brother?
They cut to commercial because it was that the
Well, I
spot
get
in
why they
between,
did that, but
like
why did they have commercials on Netflix?
because that was the whole point.
That's
That's the whole
stupid.
point. They can probably it's probably because they can target you better by doing that.
Probably,
But
but
I
at least it worked. Not like the Tyson fight.
I'm like month to month with this because it's like $7 for the ad one because I'm not going to pay for the ad free ones because like if I'm not getting no ads with Raw, then why the am I paying for the? I did watch some of the Trailer Park Boys while I was setting up some of the gear.
They'll probably cancel it though.
What's that?
They'll probably cancel Raw in about a year.
Maybe, but like they spent $1 billion on it.
Cancel everything that is actually
as an
good.
outsider, is this something new? Raw is on Netflix.
Yeah, it's the first episode was January 6th.
They're investing a lot.
They're investing a lot of money, and they did a good job with the production. It looked good. I'm eager to see now that they did the first episode, what it's going to look like after that because it's probably going to like disintegrate now because they brought up all their stars. They brought out all their stars. They brought out The Rock. They brought out The Undertaker. They brought out Hulk Hogan. I know people booed him, but they still brought him out.
Yeah.
They wanted to get Austin, but Austin's like, that doesn't
canceled,
work for me, brother. But yeah, I enjoy. But like
Was
wrestling
Shawn
is
Michaels there?
no.
He like
He
runs
works-
NXT.
Yeah,
but
he's in charge. He's like the general manager in charge
So
of
why
NXT
wouldn't he-
or something like
I
that.
don't
It's
know.
like
He
the
should be
developmental
there.
league for like wrestling, or the WWF or whatever. But like.
Interesting.
And then like there was a kerfuffle about why Hogan was booed. It's like, oh, he's because he said that racist shit, or it's because he was like so pro-Trump.
He's a piece of shit. That's
but-
why he was booed.
But then like, well, and people were saying like, it can't possibly be because he's pro-Trump because
He's
the
always been
Undertaker's
that.
pro-Trump.
Yeah,
But,
but
like-
Undertaker's not as loud about it as.
But Undertaker isn't as loud about it. He did have him on his podcast though. But also Undertaker didn't fucking say anything.
Yeah.
Mr. the Hulkster literally tore open his fucking shirt.
I think they would not notice Undertaker doing all that stuff. But then since Hogan was like so
He was in
front of it, like,
movies and shit.
Well, no, just because like he was on Fox News, he was at the Republican National Convention. He was more in the limelight about it.
I'll tell you this: as a person that doesn't follow wrestling in any way, shape, or form, I know Hogan was doing this. I knew nothing about Undertaker at all.
It's all good.
And that's what I'm going with.
Yeah,
and when so when the wrestling marks show up and just say like, oh well, it was probably they're both pro-Trump, so Undertaker didn't get booed and Hogan got booed, so it's not that. I was like, who fucking knows that Undertaker did anything?
Right.
Like, if I told you that Undertaker and Kane did a video with Donald Trump saying that you should vote for Donald Trump, have any of you seen it?
And like legitimately, Moses, take what he just said. Flash yourself back 30 years right now. And imagine how insane this sounds.
Yeah.
With any other context.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of lines up with the way that they were pushing Trump in WWE then.
There you go.
Yeah.
In fairness.
Well, to be fair, though, Trump does have a lot of history with WWF.
He
just
does.
because,
Yeah.
I know it.
He set up a lot of pay-per-views in Atlantic City. Like, what was it? Trump
Yeah,
House?
He did like
Show, I
SummerSlam,
agree.
the SummerSlam in the casino.
I believe so.
I think it was in the Vegas one, not.
I like that this is the most serious that you are.
What? This is serious stuff.
Now we're talking about wrestling. Now he's
Yeah.
interested. Didn't want to talk about drones. I saw his soul escape his body as soon as we
No,
started talking
that's-
politics.
The drones. I don't know if that's real.
This is how we can get Moses to talk politics, by injecting wrestling into the conversation.
It always has to be about the Hulkster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hulkster or Undertaker or Kane.
it's all about the no sell now. That Seth Rollins and CM Punk fight. Ugh, garbage.
It's not a cigarello, is it?
No,
No, it's
still the fume. It's the same thing I've had.